What's up, everybody? This is Jason, Zombie Collector, and I'm doing a new video, and guess what? It's actually Blu-rays and Steelbooks. It's been a while since I've done one of these, and so it's probably, for a few of the new people who have shown up, they're probably like, what? What is this guy doing showing movies on his channel? I thought he was a baseball card collector, and guess what? I can do both. I'm wild and crazy like that. So, I'll make it quick and easy and simple, real fast like. First up, I got this at the Dollar Tree. Shout out to Henry S. Everybody's favorite team in America, America's team, if you will, the Houston Astros. Blu-ray edition of their 2017 Cheater edition of the World Series of these scumbag cheaters who tried to do it for multiple years, finally got caught, and then, somehow got off the hook. So it's like a modern day miracle. It's unbelievable, actually, how nobody suffered any consequences, literally, for their actions. So it teaches people, children, even adults, other ball players, that by cheating, you can actually succeed and actually prosper and make money and get rich and get accolades and everything else by cheating. So it's a great message to teach our youth, don't you think? Moving on, I got all three of these. I got that for $1. The only reason I bought that was because I'm going to sell it on eBay for a lot of money. Usually, those kind of baseball, anything baseball, sealed baseball DVD Blu-rays go for pretty good money. Like I've sold quite a few over the years, and they go from anywhere from like 10, 15, 20. I sold a couple for $40 or $50. So it's pretty good. So that was an easy decision to make. The next ones, I bought all three of these Steelbooks for $15, and that's including shipping. One of these, I think, is $10 or $15 by itself, so all three, all right, I'll be your Huckleberry. First up is Dunkirk, right here. Christopher Nolan directed movie. You have a couple different guys in here. You have the names that most people would recognize would be Kenneth Branagh, Cillian Murphy, Tom Hardy, among some other people, but this movie here, I've been wanting to watch it for a long, long time, and I missed it in the theaters, and I just wanted to give it a shot. My son and I both are huge history buffs, and so we're going to probably watch this movie together. This is a Steelbook. I don't know if this is a Best Buy exclusive or anything like that. It doesn't say, but there you see the back. They have a couple different kinds of special features on there. But this is a Blu-ray, DVD, and a digital copy. So there you go. So there's Dunkirk. Want to catch that. The next one up is a Blu-ray and digital code Best Buy exclusive collector's edition Steelbook of Avengers. Now, I knew when I ordered these that they have this, like a little bit that this was missing. I think one of them had like a little bit of a crushed on the steel part. I mean, again, I'm buying these for my own personal collection. So I don't care if this Steelbook has a little dent in it or a little smash or something. A lot of people do care. That's why they probably sold for so cheap. But anyways, getting them for $5 a piece basically is what I spent, including, like I said, taxes, and there was no charging for shipping. But I love this movie. It's the movie that kind of kicked off the entire, I think for me, fascination with how you do a movie, how you literally work towards a payoff. So many superhero movies, they're discombobulated. There's no like thread that runs throughout the film. They're just like, this director has this idea, and this director has this idea, and this studio does their thing, and that studio does their thing, and Marvel did their own thing, and then Marvel/Disney kept going. Then they got together with Sony, and it's been like a movie magic made in heaven. So I'm sure I'm not telling anybody if they don't know. This is the first Avengers. It's the first time all the storylines come together, and then they springboard off of this to make more Avengers films, and they start doing crossovers in their own movies a lot more. They started that in the beginning, but it really picks up from this point forward because they all come together. So I'm not going to get too much into that because it's already understood. And this movie is the one where they brought them all together underneath another studio, which was, to my knowledge, unheard of, and that is Civil War. They got together with Sony, and they brought Spider-Man in, because Sony, originally back in the day, Marvel sold the rights to a lot of their characters. Like New Line Cinema had like Blade and a handful of those characters. Sony had Spider-Man and his whole like rogues gallery of people, and then you had, I think, is it Paramount? I don't know. Owned like the Fantastic Four and their rogues gallery, and then like they just had some of their other entities they had sold out, and they started working back to get them all back, except Sony and them. I think have now a partnership. They worked it out. They almost lost it, but they got it worked out where they can still use the character they sold to Sony into the Marvel universe and vice versa. And so this is the first really big partnership because Spider-Man shows up in this. If you don't know that, well, then I just told you. So, but anyways, you have basically Team Cap and Team Iron Man, and they kind of draw lines in the sand. This is all for the comic book Civil War. Of course, they don't get too deep in the details because it's impossible in a movie, but essentially they kind of take opposing sides where they end up battling together, and then they realize later on, they're battling themselves, but it was all for naught because they were set up that way. So it was kind of that thing. Also, this is the first movie that introduces Black Panther into the cinematic universe, the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So you have that as well through this film. So, anyways, guys, I want to keep it, like I said, not super long. Hopefully you all enjoyed it. If you've seen these movies, let me know what you think, what your thoughts are on it. But I'm definitely interested to hear what you all thought. So the total I spent here is $16. Hopefully you all enjoy the movie. I'm sorry, the movie. Well, I hope you enjoy these movies. Hope you enjoy the video. And until next time, peace.